It's on and playing.
Oh, that's better. Okay, cool.
Luckily, it has that little clip. So test me again, because I. Test, 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 test.
I was just getting this one.
Mind if I sit right here?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game 3 of divisional play for the Young Women Warriors versus Austin Panthers. For today's lineup, we are going to have Adriana leading off, shortstop. Designated player, Liberty. In the third hole, big hitter, Nydia, who's playing catcher. Then we're going to have pitcher, Avia, in the circle, hitting in the cleanup hole. On the hot corner is going to be Anna. Center field is Annalisa, followed by Gigi holding down first base, Emma at second, and Trinity. Trinity's going to be in left field, and Camila is going to be in right field and is the flex. For your defense on the Austin Panthers, in this leadoff, you're going to have left fielder Montero. And hitting second is shortstop Ruiz. Hitting third is center fielder Hernandez, number 14. Hitting fourth in the cleanup spot is the pitcher, number 13, Parrish. In the fifth spot, holding down the hot corner, is going to be number 15, Rodriguez. Hitting next after Rodriguez is going to be the catcher, Morales, number 1. Followed by second baseman Aguilar, right fielder Goulian, and first base Salazar, number 2. So last time that they faced each other was in a tournament where Parrish did get the win, defeat over Young Women's 6-5. However, Young Women's has improved to a 10-7 record, while Austin has fallen 6-15. So it is going to be interesting to see them against each other today. Both are 1-1 for the division, looking to get the winning record coming out after today's game. Like I said, Austin won back in the last matchup, 6-5, back in February. One person to be looking out for is going to be Nydia, who is currently hitting a 738 average. So today, March 24th, game time is 6 p.m. It is hot today. It was around 95 degrees at the peak height, and temperature is starting to drop down with a cool breeze. Sun is going to be setting probably in the next 30 minutes behind the mountain, so shadows might be a factor. Looks like the teams are starting to line up, and we're going to break for the national anthem before the game gets started. Gotta make sure. Test. All right, so that was the leadoff single for. We're having a little bit of issues with the sounds. The leadoff single for Austin. So that brings it an even count 1-1 on Ruiz. It's a wind-up and pitch from Avia. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Just high. No movement from Montero. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the first out of the inning. Batting for Austin is going to be number 14, center fielder Hernandez. Softly hit, scooped up, and made the throw from Adri to get out number 2. However, Montero does take third. Spring up number 13, pitcher Parrish. And 2 outs for Austin's pitcher with a runner at third. Held on that ball down in the dirt. So again, Parrish is the one that did get the save of the last time that they were up against each other during the Bowie tournament. Swung on, hit hard. Trinity makes the grab, throws in, holds her to a single. That does score a run, giving Austin the first strike. Now batting third baseman, number 15, Rodriguez. Swung on and missed. Big lead by Parrish. Nydia looks her back. Swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 3. So that retires the side. 1 run does score on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left stranded. All right, so looking at the defense for Austin, we are going to have Parrish in the circle, Morales behind the plate, Salazar at first, Aguilar at second, Rodriguez in the hot corner. Locking down the shortstop spot is Ruiz. Going around the outfield is Montero, Hernandez, and Gulian. Leading off for the Warriors is going to be shortstop number 9, Adriana. Walking up to the likes of Nacho Libre. And the first pitch of the second half is underway. Shows bunt. Bunt fouls off. It's strike 1. Pulls back as that pitch was down in the dirt. I think last time Warriors did face the Panthers, Adri was in the circle. This time she's going to be at short. Hit, low pitch hit, fouled off third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes for shortstop. Swung on. Fouls off straight back into the backstop. Swung on hit, Chopper fumbled by the third baseman. That is going to get Adria on first. On an E5. Brings up designated hitter number 6, Liberty. Shows bump, pulls back on a pitch down the dirt. Adria takes second standing with no throw down. Liberty is a multi-sport athlete playing not just softball, but also volleyball is her main sport and basketball. Last game, she showed that she's a very good bunter. And she takes a strike with holding the bunt a little too long. Adria does take third. I don't think she heard her coach, Rick, calling her to take home as the ball got pretty far away from catcher. So 1-1 count, runner at third for the designated hitter. Pulls back on a high pitch. Adria's going for home, and she's going to go in with no play. So that ties up the game with Adria's run right there. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Shows bunt again. Pulls back, swings, fouls. And that's going to even it up 2-2.
Hey, come on, Liberty.
That's down in the dirt. So full count on the freshman. She takes a payoff pitch for strike 3 looking, and that's going to be out number 1. All right, this is going to bring the Warriors' big hitter, catcher number 15, Nydia. Again, like I said earlier, she's hitting a .734 on the season right now. No one on, 1 out. Swung on, hit up, popped up in the air, and that's going to land down. She's going around to second. I don't think she's slowing down. She's going to come to third. She's going to be at third standing as Coach Ashley gives her the stop sign. So 1 out. Single turned into a triple, to be completely honest with you, as right fielder is playing way to her right, leaving a big opening over there.
5-10.
So up to bat now is pitcher number 11, Avia. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard, lined over to that gap that I just mentioned, easily bringing in Nydia and a single RBI for our pitcher.
The way she stands on there.
Anna, my goat!
Batting next is third baseman, number 13, Anna. It's a pitch. Junior takes pitch low. Avia goes to second. The throw was offline. Good backup by the second baseman to make sure that
Anna, I love you!
Avia doesn't take third. Swung on, chopped. It's going to be a swing and bunt. Parrish grabs it, makes the throw for out number 2. Avia does move up 60 feet and being 60 feet away from scoring. Brings up center fielder, left-hander, number 4, Annalisa, the southpaw. Swung on, fouled off over to the on-deck circle.
You didn't get her enough presents.
Take strike 2. Avia is eager to get home. Sitting at third, waiting. And 2 outs. That's over the catcher's head. Avia holds as it bounces right back to Morales. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for our center fielder. Pitch is just low on the bottom edge, just below the knees. Evens it up, 2-2. We got Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, late swing for strike 3 and out number 3. So Warriors do take the lead with 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error with 1 left stranded. Starting out for the second inning, leadoff is catcher number 1, Morales, for Austin, who takes strike 1. Avia is quickly ahead, 0-2 on the catcher. 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit, fielded, bobbled by Anna. So that is going to be an E5 for the leadoff. Is swinging. Small throw, easy throw, and that's out number one. Runner tries to take, almost. So Aguilar, the second baseman, swinging bunt, slow, small, good recovery, and from Anna, from the E5, gets the ground out, and Morales is safe at second after overrunning the bag a minute. Brings up right fielder Gulian, number 10. Swung on right back to the pitcher. Cut for out number 2. Morales is now at third. Comebackers are always a good thing. So at the bottom of the lineup, we've got Salazar. First baseman, number 2. Got a left-hander. Swung on right back to the pitcher, and she chose to go home and get that lead runner for out number 3. So after the error, they go 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, 1 error. Yep. So leading off for the bottom half of the second inning is going to be first baseman number 12, Gigi. Line up and pitch down low for ball 1 with no offer. Parrish's delivery, down on the dirt, ball 2. Gigi steps out to take a couple practice cuts. First baseman's back in. Swung on, good cut for strike 1. Swing, cut, even up 2-2. Hey. Called at the knees for strike 3 looking. That's going to be out number 1. Springs up. Second baseman, number 1, Hema. Take strike 1. Swung on for strike 2. Right, second baseman steps in with an 0-2 count. Way low on that call for strike 3, looking. And out number 2, bringing up right fielder, number 2, Trinity. That one's low for ball 1. Good one to swing on for strike 1. Swung on, bunt, swing and bunt. Said bunt like 4 times. And Parrish does make the grab for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no runs, no errors. Remember, the Warriors are brought to you by, the stream is brought to you by Battle Batting Cages on the west side of El Paso. Make sure you check out their website, battlebattingcages.com. They're more than just a batting cage. They have a full restaurant and a bar. Your home run starts here. So starting off the third, after an uneventful second for both sides, is left fielder number 5, Moreno. Rockets up, and Avia calls Gigi off for out number 1. Now batting for the Panthers is number 4, shortstop, Ruiz. Check hold for strike 1, as that one was right down the middle. Woo! That was a foul off all the way, almost in the stands, but went into the street, almost hit a car for a big, eventful strike 2. No offer at that high pitch. Swung on and pulled just too much, goes foul. Check swing, called strike 3. So that's strikeout number 3 for number 11. Now number 2. Now batting for the Panthers is center fielder number 14, Hernandez. Ball inside. Last time up, the center fielder grounded out to Adri. It was the first out of the first inning. Wind up and pitch. Takes strike 1. Counts 1-1. Reaching swing. Oh, a nice grab by Amma to scoop, get it right off the ground for a 3-up, 3-down inning. No hits, no runs, no errors, no one left stranded. All right, so leading off for the bottom half of the third, we're going to be back at the top of the lineup with shortstop number 9, Adri.
You're my goat.
Adri reached in the first inning with a E5. Later scored the Warriors' first run, and she takes ball 1. Parrish gets her pitch, wind up, delivery down low for ball 1. I mean ball 2 rather. Two balls, 1 strike to the shortstop. And quickly ahead, 3-0 on the pitcher. So it's going to be interesting to see what coaching staff gives her. Gives her a swing away call or not. There's the pitch. Pulls back and takes strike 1. She looks like she thought that was going to be a ball 4. Still hitters count, still way ahead. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing right back past the pitcher into center fielder for a leadoff single. Bringing up Liberty, designated player number 6. With no out and a runner on first. Liberty is a bunting aficionado. Have not really seen anybody else bunt as well as she does. Here she goes and pulls back on down in the dirt. Hits the catcher. She's hurt. that allows Adri to get all the way to third on that pass ball. Morales does look like that did hurt her quite a bit. And give her a minute. Looks like a hit her in the left foot. But that's straight on the bone. Those do hurt a lot. So 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at third with no outs. Beautiful bunt right down the line. Oh, it just rolls across the foul line on the first base side. Almost beautiful. Again, you can see how well she does her bunts. It does even it up 1-1. Wind up pitch, bunt, and foul. So I imagine she will be swinging now as she has 2 strikes. I don't know if you heard that on the mic, but you can hear a little bit of frustration on that foul. Shows bunt. Pull back. And takes strike 3. So that's out number 1. Bringing up Nydia, who hit a massive single and with her speed turned that single into a triple. Back in the first. She's got 1 out, runner at third for number 15. Down low, taken. Pitch to the Nydia. And catcher takes strike 1. Hit hard, rocketed past shortstop, bounced off the center fielder's glove. Nydia's coming around to second with, bad throw. She's going to third, down, and she is called safe. So another single turned into a triple. That's 2 in a row for the big hitter catcher. Brings up pitcher number 11, Avia. Avia singled back in the first and was left stranded at third. Takes pitch down low. Fouled off, out into the street, bouncing, no cars. So that does even the count, 1-1. Hit high, foul, and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes for the right-hander. Nydia's coming after that pass ball, and she's going to score to add another run. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes on the pitcher. Hit right between the third baseman and shortstop. Hard hit ball for another single for the pitcher. Up to bat is number 13, third baseman, Anna. It's a wind up. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Looks like players are getting a little bit of relief as the sun is dropping behind the mountain as Anna takes ball 1. It feels like it's dropped about 20 degrees from 100,000 to 9,000. Wow. It's a lot cooler. Anna swings, fouls off. One ball, 2 strikes to the third baseman. Swung on, fouled off. So if you hear a bunch of clicking, it is not our mics or our stream. A bunch of the girls do have these hand clapper, clicker, noisemaker things. And that's what you're hearing. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 out. Swung on, hitting the same spot. Shortstop makes the grab, and the throw is in time to get Anna out at first. However, Avia is now in scoring position after Anna's hit just moved her up. So it's 2 outs now for center fielder, number 4, Annalisa. Left-hander takes ball 1. Interesting bunt. Oh, a high pitch. She puts a bunt on it, and it looked like it was going to work until it bounced foul. The ball had a lot of spin on it for strike 1. Annalisa shows bunt. Pulls back, swings, fouls off to the on-deck circle. I think she did that last at bat, to be honest. That's strike 2. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did not go. Even it up 2-2. Hit up in the air, it's going, and center fielder does grab it for out number 2. So On 3 hits, 2 runs do score with no errors and 1 runner left stranded. So after 3, we have a total of 4-1. Starting off for the 4th inning for the Panthers is pitcher number 13, Parrish. Parrish hit a hard line drive out to left field for a 2-out single back in the first, which takes ball 1. It's ball 2. Slow pitch that did see. I'm pretty sure we saw that called strike last inning. Up high, hard hit, going back to the fence, bounced off the fence. Analysta makes a grab, throw in. She's trying to go 3, and errant throw, and she's going to be safe at third. So big hit for the pitcher. That went all the way to the fence, and a couple errors allowed her to reach third. But that is definitely a double for the pitcher. Springs up third baseman, number 15, Rodriguez. Swung on, and that is stayed fair all along the line. Went right over the bag. So that is going to be an RBI single for the third baseman. Got a timeout by the Warrior defense. Coming up to bat for the Panthers is going to be catcher number 1, Morales. Morales did reach on an E5 back in the second. Right down the middle, no offer. Even it up, 1-1. Swung off, foul backed. Bring count 1-2 on the catcher. Change up. She was all over it, just a little too fast as that was fouled off out of play on the third base side. So we'll do the 1-2 count again. Fouled off. Well, I got time. Brian Alyssa to tie her shoes out in center field. And we're back in it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first. No outs. Hit. Popped up. Drifting foul. And just out of play. All right, here's the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Ends it up 2-2 on that high pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 1. Good pitch, kid. This brings up second baseman number 9, Aguilar. Pitched ball. Looks like she didn't like her footing on that one as that pitch got a little away from her. She's a little behind, 2 balls, no strikes on the second baseman. It's a 3-0. And that's right down the middle to come back in it. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hit right there. Go to 1. Make the tag. Oh, bad throw. But the runner doesn't go anywhere. So the out is grabbed by Gigi at first as Rodriguez is standing at second. But that is 2 outs. As the girls can now just go to 1 for out number 3. We got 2 outs for right fielder Goulian, number 10. Goulian grounded out to Avia back in the second. Pitch high, good grab by Nydia for ball 1. Hit just in no man's land. Camila tries to block it. It bounces off her leg. That does bring in a run. On a single. So 2 runs to score. Swung on and fouled. Anna tried to make the play for it, but almost took out the coach instead. Hit, where to go? Way out there, and oh, almost got a second hit on the car. So that's 2 strikes. Somebody did hit the ball. I heard it. So no balls, 2 strikes on first baseman Salazar, number 2. Swinging, drop pitch. It's 2 outs. 2 outs you can take. You can run on a drop third strike. So So on a drop third strike, if it's 2 outs, even though the base is occupied, the runner can advance. That is hit right to Emma. Make a nice toss to Gigi for out number 3. So we have 3 hits, 2 runs scored on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 were stranded. And that retires the side. Coming up for your Warriors is going to be Gigi, followed by Emma, then Trinity. So we're leading off the 4th, just like we led off the 2nd, with first baseman number 12, Gigi. Shows bunt, pulls back. Here's the delivery down in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on. Good pitch to swing on. Fouls it off. And strike 1. Swung on for strike 2. Hit almost took Coach Rick out as that fouls off to the first base side dugout. Hit right up to second. Second makes the field, and the throw is in time for out number 1. Bringing up second baseman number 1, Emma. And the ump right now is letting Gigi know that to try to make sure that she always, just for safety wise, uses the safety bag, which is, if you look at the first base bag, that you're going to see two bases there, and one is the safety bag for running through. If you're on there, you're not safe for tag outs, but you're safe for if it's running. And our second baseman just gets hit again on the lower left leg. That's the first hit by pitch of today's game. Bringing up Trinity, our left fielder, number 2. And this is the birthday kid. I'm being told that it is Trinity's birthday today, so let's get a birthday knock for the left fielder. Here's pitch, shows bunt, lays a beautiful bunt right to third. They go to second, and shortstop cuts it off, not at the bag. So that is going to be, I guess you'd score that an E5. Emma is also standing at second, so we got one out. Runners at first and second, back at the top of the lineup with shortstop number 9, Adri. Down low, rough hit, rough block, sounding block for Morales, who did get kind of hit hard on a block on one of her feet. Looks like she's all right. Shows bump, pulls back, takes strike. Out of the glove of the catcher. Both runners move up 60 feet. So we got 1-1 count. Runners at second and third with one out. Down in the dirt. Adri did reach on a single last inning. Later scored with Nydia's hit. Swung on, hit, and throws back. Throws back to home and gets Emma out. I'm surprised they didn't call her blocking the plate. So Adri does reach first on a fielder's choice. And Emma gets tagged out at the plate for out number 2. So we got Liberty up with 2 outs. Designated player number 6. The runners at the corners. With Adri and Trinity at first and third. Shows bunt. Beautiful bunt. Lays it right down. And the catcher didn't know what to do with the ball, so now bases are loaded for the third 3 spot. Number 15, catcher Nydia. So Nydia has turned 2 singles into triples. Hit hard. That's going all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. the fence for a grand slam by the catcher. Beautiful timing for the hit. That might be a dagger into the Panthers. Good shot, kid. So after that huddle at the circle and grand slam, we have Avia, number 11, with 2 outs, no one on. That's down in the dirt for ball 1. Reaching swing and a miss for strike 1. Down in the dirt swinging. That's going to bring it 1 ball, 2 strikes for the pitcher. Hit hard on a high pitch that's up in the air. Center field gets under it for out number 3. But damage was done with Nydia's grand slam, bringing in 4 on 2 hits and 1 error. So after 4 completed innings, the score is 8-3 Warriors. All right, leading off for the Panthers in the top of the 5th is going to be shortstop Ruiz, center fielder Hernandez, and pitcher Parrish. Looking at the defense, it looks like we have no changes in defense. Swung on hit, right to Gigi. She bobbles it, gets back in time for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out, best friend of the pitchers. Now batting for the Panthers is number 14, center fielder Hernandez. little bit of a time here to get a rogue bat out of the on deck circle for the Panthers. All right, center fielder steps in. Here's the delivery. Takes strike one. Swung on and just drops under Emma's glove. So that's going to be an E4 on the second baseman. Springs up number 13, the pitcher, Parrish. Got timeout by Coach Ashley and the Warriors. Take a moment to remind you, make sure you follow the team and everything and all upcoming events for the school on their social medias. Young Women's are on Instagram, Facebook, as well as this YouTube channel. All right, looks like we're back to business. That was called just outside of the plate for ball one to the pitcher. Swung on and missed. Got a low pitch to even it up, 1-1. Pitcher versus pitcher right here. Fernandez does take second on the throwback. Just outside. Hit fouled off. Parrish was all over that one. That evens it up 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. Panthers are down by 5. Swung on and missed. Third strike drop. There's the throw and the out by Nydia. So that third strike did not benefit the Panthers, as that is now out 2 on a strikeout swinging. Springs up third baseman number 15, Rodriguez. Fouled off. So 2 outs now with a runner at second. Third baseman Rodriguez. She reached on a beautiful single right down the first base line last inning. And takes strike 2, looking on that one. Check swing. Swung on a miss for strike 3 and out number 3. So 1 runner is left stranded off of no hits, no runs, 1 error. So coming up for the home half of the 5th is going to be Anna, Annalisa, and Gigi. So leading off for the home half of the fifth is going to be Anna, number 13, third baseman. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit. That's going to get past the first baseman all the way into right field. And she's going to have a leadoff single. Brings up center fielder, number 4, Annalisa. Reaches for a bunt. It misses and bounces off of the Morales, allowing Anna to take second. That's over her head for ball. Ball 1, so we've got count 1 ball, 1 strike on the center fielder. There's a 1-1 pitch. Bunt. Drops down and, oh! That is going to get her safe. Beautiful bunt and bobbled by the first baseman, so that is going to be an E3. And that does bring Anna home for the score. Brings up first baseman, number 12, Gigi. Got a timeout by the coach. So no outs, runner on first. Swing up, popped up, rocketed. And third baseman Rodriguez does make the grab for out number 1. No way for Annalisa to tag up, so she's still at first. Batting next is second baseman number 1, Emma. Pulls back. Ball 1. Last inning she did get plunked in the lower leg and then later tagged out at the plate. Pulls back on a low pitch. 2 balls, no strikes on the second baseman. Reaches to try to bunt, and Annalisa takes second. The ball gets past the shortstop. Second baseman does make the backup play to keep her at second. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike on the second baseman. Pulls back. Oh, she does not pull back. She lays a beautiful textbook bunt. The throw to first is in time, so she is out with the sac bunt. However, Annalisa does go to third and is 60 feet away from extending the lead. This brings up the birthday girl, left fielder, number 2, Trinity. She reached on an error last inning, later scored being brought in by the massive grand slam of Nydia. Good stride and take for ball one. That gets past the batter. No movement from Annalisa at third on the pass ball. Trinity is facing a 3-0 count. Take strike one. Girls in the dugout are singing the Emperor's New Groove birthday song. Copyright Disney. And that's going to be pitch number 4. I saw the ball drop, but I don't think the ump saw that, and that's going to be out number 3 at the plate from Annalisa. So 1 run does score on 1 hit and 1 error to end the 5. So through 5, we are 9-3. Single that is going to be scored in E5. So we have a lineup change. Cordova is coming in for Aguilar. So good flashing that leather right there by the pitcher. This brings up right fielder number 10, Julian. Hit first base side, and goes foul.
You're good, G. You're good.
Hit right there and right to third. That throw by Anna gets past Gigi, and the throw goes back to the circle to kill it, but that error is going to score a run. This brings up first baseman number 2, Salazar, for the Panthers, with a runner at second. Hit over into no man's land, drops. Good little bloop. And that's going to put runners on the corners.
Oh, we good, ladies. Let's go. Out on second now. Let's go. We got one down. One more to go. Come on, Warriors!
So we put us back at the top of the lineup for the Panthers with left fielder number 5, Moreno. Montero. My mistake. Hit foul, third base side.
Get ready, Warriors! Come on, Avia!
Here's a hit, throw down to 2, and makes the tag, and good throw down and cover by Adri and Nydia to get out number 2 on the base paths.
Oh!
That's the one coming home.
It's foul, now it's the all right, so I think that brings the count 2-2. It's hit, popped slow, and oh, Emma does trip over the grass. That is going to bring one in at third. We're going to call that a hit.
Out on second.
This brings up shortstop number 4, Ruiz. It's called ball. Evens it up with that called strike, 1-1. And she's quickly now ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One more, just like that.
All right, Avia, let's put this away. It's in this half of the inning.
Hello. Moving.
That's called ball. That throw down didn't quite reach in time. So Montero is now standing at second. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So throw down does not matter as Avia takes control and gets the third out. So 2 runs do score on 2 hits and 2 errors, bringing the after 6. Well, not after 6, but bringing the score 9-5. All right, for the home half, we are back at the top of the lineup with shortstop number 9, Adri. Ooh, give her the chin music there a little bit for ball 1. Checks, holds. That pitch down in the dirt for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes for the leadoff hitter. That's a bit high over the catcher's glove. That brings the count 3-0. And that's a 4-pitch walk for the shortstop. Bringing up designated player. Nope, we've got a lineup change as it looks like Tatiana is coming in for Liberty.
Yes, Tatiana, hit that ball.
Tatiana showing bunt. Parrish winds up. Here's the delivery. Pulls back and is called strike 1. Adria Speed takes second with no throw. As down in the dirt, Adri's halfway between second and third. Catcher walks the ball back to the circle. Adri goes back to second. So we got 1-1 count for Tatiana. A 3 balls, 1 strike, and on the throwback, Adri does take third as they were not paying attention. She was halfway to third. So here's a 3-1 delivery to number 14. Swung on, fouled off. That brings it foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung off, fouled off. We're going to do it again. Here's our delivery. And it went Tatiana's ways. That's going to give her a walk. And we got runners at the corners. So that's 2 walks. Putting runners at the corners for number 15. Catcher, big hitter, Nydia. So Nydia is hitting 1,000 so far. She is 3 for 3 with a grand slam back in the 4th. Hit hard, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone, and into a car, and a 3-run shot by number 15, and have a night, Nydia. There was no doubt about that shot at all, as that was blasted over to the fence. Probably hit a car in the parking lot. So if the last hit did not take the wind out of the sails of the Panthers, this last hit may just have done that. This does bring up pitcher number 11, Avia. It's down in the dirt, ball 1. That is hit hard right to center field for out number 1. Beautiful contact by the pitcher. Just center fielder was just right where she needed to be. That is the second time, as her last at bat was a fly out to 8 with a good contact hit. This brings up third baseman number 13, Anna. She singled in the last inning back in the 5th. And later scored. Chopped on, foul.
Gigi's gonna use my bat.
Take strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to the third baseman. Pitch down low. Got timeout. Looks like Morales is hurting a little bit again. I don't know what was going on there. We got time. We got the blue redrawing the line after all the sliding. The chalk is pretty much gone. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change, I do believe. Looks like Hernandez is going to be coming in for Parrish, possibly, or catchers. Let's wait and see. Yeah. Looks like a pitching change. I mean, a catcher's change. I'm all tongue-tied. Did it look like they just switched? All right, now we're back after a catcher's change. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes on the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Hit. That's going to drop right over the second base, giving her a single, a 1-out single. Bringing up center fielder, number 4, lefty Annalisa. We're back. Anna's going to take second on that pass ball. Beautiful bunt by Annalisa. That's going to field being out, but good sacrifice bunt as Anna's over at third. with 2 outs. Now batting is first baseman, number 12, Gigi. We got time. By Coach Ashley. So it does look like Morales is over at second. I'm trying to look at the number at the new catcher. And I do believe that's 14, Hernandez. So Gigi takes ball low. Swung on, good cut. Just a little late on it. Swung on right to third for out number 2. So, out number 3. So 3-run score on 1 hit, no errors. Through 6, the score is 12-5 Warriors. All right, so the Panthers do have their work cut out for them if they want to force a bottom half of the 7th. Warriors can put this away pretty quickly as they're down, as the Panthers are down 7. Leading off is going to be center fielder, well, now catcher, number 14, Hernandez. So the first pitch of the 7th is down in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on, chopped, gets under Anna's glove. Aju tries to make an errant throw, gets past Gigi. Hernandez is going to be standing at second on the errors. This brings up number 13, pitcher Parrish. No outs, runner at second. Down by 7. That's down in the dirt for ball 1. Got time? So we're going to have a defensive change as Tatiana, I do believe, is going to be coming in for Anna at third. So I think we're just getting a lineup squared up. Eight o'clock, and well, it's an El Pasoan saying it's nice and cool when it's 81 degrees with a breeze. That's how you know we're in Texas, folks. So I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. It shouldn't matter. She should be able to swap her out on defense and only have to matter about lineup when and if that time comes. All right, so it looks like we're squared away. Tatiana is at third. Parrish hits up in the air, and that is caught for out number. I don't have my book open right now. Annalisa caught that for out number one on a big fly out by the pitcher, Parrish. So that's one out for third baseman, number 15, Rodriguez. Runner Hernandez stayed at second, didn't tag up. Swung on and missed for strike one. Got a timeout by the Panthers coach to give a talk to his batter. So at this point, I would imagine that the Warriors can easily trade out runs for outs as they're now down, as the Panthers are down to their last 2 outs. Hit line just like she did last time. That is going to be trouble as that's going all the way to the corner in right field. The throw comes in. She's coming around. She holds at third. So beautiful hit as that hooked and hit just inside the bounds and turns that into a triple for the third baseman. And she does score a run with that, with being an RBI as Hernandez does cross the plate. This brings up catcher Morales, number 1, who swings and misses for strike one. So again, Warriors do have breathing room with a 7-run lead, or well, now 6-run lead. Swung on, fouled. Almost took out her own coach, but is down 2 strikes. Foul back. We're going to do the 0-2 count again. Just high for ball one. Good miss, kid. That was a good take by the catcher as well. Evens it up 2-2. That fills her up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's hit, popped up. Adrian's tracking it. That's out number 2. Beautiful play. Let's talk about range at that shortstop position. So Panthers are now down to their last out as Cordova, number 7, comes in with a runner at third. Swing on miss for strike one. She went, and they're now down to their last strike. The count is now 0-2. Checks on that high pitch for ball one. And that'll do it, as that is called strike 3 for out number 3. So the Warriors come out on top, 12-6. They scored 12 runs on 9 hits and 2 errors defeating the Panthers, who scored 6 runs, 8 hits, 4 errors. So the Warriors improved 2-1 in divisional play, while the Panthers dropped 1-2. Congrats, Warriors, and happy birthday to Tatiana.